What's up, guys? Welcome to another podcast. This is Dank Mango's Nations podcast. We got a couple of resellers here. We got a couple of people who have opinions about how people resell shoes, and we got a couple newbies here just trying to lead the questions along the way. Starting from my left, going to my right, we got Josh Braganza here. We got Ryan Hafiz. You got me, Andre. We got Charles. We got Alex.
For an intro, could we please get your favorite colors and your social number?
Oh, word?
Oh, yeah.
Starting with Josh.
Black, 60.
All right, so basically to start up the conversation, I want to say, what is your opinion on the resale culture right now? As in, how do you feel about the saturation of the shoes in the market right now? Or how do you feel about just the resale game in general? I'm gonna start off with Alex because I know you have a lot to say about this.
Let him start.
You want to start off?
I want to know what they like.
All right, I'm gonna start with Josh.
Hey, man. I'm not really a reseller. I just did it to me.
Yeah, but you started off like you wanted to collect the shoes, right?
Oh, yeah.
Were you more into the, what's it called? Were you more into the collecting aspect, or were you more of the hype? You were looking into the hype of the shoes. And
well, I was only really collecting Kobe's at the time.
Right.
And then I just started collecting Jordan 1s.
Right.
And then, I saw that there was good money in reselling.
Where there's demand, there's money to be made.
Right. So initially you were just like, you wanted to collect, bring it in more. You wanted to collect the shoes.
Oh, yeah.
Essentially. So you started off with the Kobe's, and then what brought you into the hype sneaker? Like, what hype brought you into it? Like, did someone bring you into the hype sneaker culture?
Hey, man. Our friend group, man.
Who specifically? You want to put out names?
Hey, man, it was Meg, Joey.
The resellers.
So it was essentially for you, you wanted to collect the sneakers because I'm assuming Kobe was your favorite player. Hero?
I mean, can't you tell?
Yeah. So essentially you collected the sneakers, and then eventually you're like, oh, this is lucrative. I want to make money off of this, essentially.
Somewhat.
All right.
I'm not.
You're not a reseller now?
Yeah.
Now,
You're reformed. You're a reformer.
are you a vet? Did you put up your jersey up? Or what's
Somewhat.
So you're still in the game.
I mean, if I can win one, I would. If I can win one,
Reseller there.
We got a question from the audience.
Go for it.
Yeah, this is a question from Joey. I love Josh.
That's not a question, but I love you.
We'll take it.
All right.
You're damn right. There's no question about it.
All right, so we'll go down the line. Ryan, what about you? What do you feel about the resale market right now? Do you think it's oversaturated with the same type of shoes? Do you think that there's any uniqueness to the game right now? Or is it about the same thing?
So, what I feel like when it comes to the reselling business as of right now, I don't think the market, I wouldn't necessarily say it's oversaturated, because I feel like what resellers go for are the hype shoes, where everyone wants these shoes, right? So that's the reason they're buying these shoes, so they can make some profit off of it, right? Now, whether or not like I really approve of that, like we can get into later, but that's just like at least what I think of it.
Right, you're like your tidbit.
Yeah, we could get into a little bit later down the line, like what everyone's opinion is on the reselling, but I think, people are going for these hype pieces, whatever they think they can make some couple $100 on, $100, whatever it may be. That's the reason they're going for these shoes. They want to make some money back.
All right, so going down the line, Charles, what you think about the market right now?
I think for me, like reselling, it has helped me a lot throughout the years, especially during the times where I was unemployed. you know, these like small releases like the Yeezys, we see a lot of Yeezys coming out, different colorways. Somewhat there's still resale going on, you know. Over time they go up. No matter what we do, if they increase stock, they still go up. So to me, I mean, it has helped me. I mean, you know, I also support like the young people who's doing it, you know. Hats off to them because it's their own hustle, you know. You can't beat that, you know. If they want the shoes, then they can keep it for their collection. If not, just sell it, you know, make some money off of it. So that's me.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna go to Alex, who has the most to say about resellers.
For sure.
I want you to air out all your opinions on this because I want to chime in.
First things first.
Yeah, I think Alex is a great starting point. Go ahead, bro.
First things first, there's really nothing wrong with resellers. There's nothing, like, you gotta respect the hustle. You have the product and people want it, sure, you can sell it. But there are two things wrong with reselling. One, the people who are overpricing it and people who are buying it. That's what's screwing up the market. Why is SBs gonna be $100 and then selling for $1,300?
Exactly.
Well,
right.
I can chime in on that. It's because
They want more money. The greed is there.
well, yeah, but
You're not
also,
really trying to help the culture. It's not really about, you know what I mean, like wearing your shoes. It's really about your money.
It's
Which
about
I
the
understand.
hype.
I understand the resale, but that means if majority people are doing that, therefore the whole market is gonna be screwed up.
right.
So who's really liking these shoes? The people who want to get them are not gonna get them. But resellers are gonna have like all these Instagram photos with their 50 shoes stacked, and that's why you can't get anything in sneakers.
Right.
So you tell me what's like wrong in that picture.
Whoa, hold on. You know his face? He's like, no, but if you
Some
think,
fire bars.
if you think about it, right? So the sneaker or just streetwear culture is just, it's in a big circle. Remember, SBs weren't hype a couple years back, but then once people started wearing SBs, like
Travis Scott.
the Travis Scott, or like anyone basically of higher influence started wearing the hype sneakers, they're like, oh shit, okay, maybe these do look fire. So it can happen to any sneaker. It happened to the ones, it happened with the sixes, it happened with the SBs, it happened with the dunks.
Okay.
So it's not the sneaker culture's fault. It's just the hype just generates somewhere else every single time. It's just gonna jump around.
All right,
to different
correct me
things.
if I'm wrong. Do you see more people on Instagram wearing their shoes, or you see them dead stock ready to sell?
That depends. I see people flexing with their pieces.
If
I
they're-
don't know necessarily if it's dead stock or not
Honestly,
after.
this is what I've noticed. Only influencers wear their shoes. Only influencers. Why?
So you're saying even the higher
yeah,
Instagram
because dude,
influencers.
influencers are getting their pairs for cheap.
He feels heated right
It's,
now.
it's either they get their pairs cheap or they get sponsored and they get their pairs. Correct? That's really
Okay,
how it
yeah.
goes. Because like some of these companies, they want these influencers to sell the shoes so they can make more money, and that's how economy works. But
That resale money don't go to the
yeah, but
company.
the fact that if you are gonna spend $1,000 on shoes, that's on you. That's your money. But the fact that you're one of those people who paid for it, therefore you're gonna be like the people who are gonna be an outlier to be buying those shoes for $1,300. Well, everybody's gonna be paying for $300.
Right.
So that's still gonna show up in a graph in StockX that like somebody bought it at $1,300. Therefore, somebody was crazy enough to actually do that.
Right.
So that can still put the possibility of if somebody is willing to spend $1,300, therefore there are others who will be willing to spend $1,300.
Right.
So that screws up the market for the people who actually just
wanna
I like
actually buy the shoe.
I love the collab. I'm here for the collab, and I'm just here for a culture. And the reseller is gonna be like, that's money. That's really it.
Yeah,
So
and
that's
where you
a
get
big
into
problem.
That's where it's
Right.
That's where it's a bad thing.
So you think it's a lot harder for collectors nowadays just to get the shoes
Yes.
now? Just
you know how
because-
many people dropped off as being a shoe head because they can't get their stuff anymore?
Personally, I wasn't in the shoe game. I'm not in the shoe game for that long, so I wouldn't know any quote unquote. I wouldn't know any quote unquote. I wouldn't know any quote unquote collectors, like any famous collectors. I've probably seen collections of people, but I haven't really known anyone to specifically collect their shoes and stuff. So the fact that you're saying like, yeah, people who are collecting sneakers now, they're just falling off out of nowhere. I don't notice that because I've never seen it. All I've known for the majority of me collecting or buying sneakers is just people who buy into the hype stuff, right? I see someone's
He's playing Pokemon Go.
Oh, true. Respect.
You find somebody? All right.
Good? Yo.
Yeah, we'll take a question.
We'll take a question right now. Go for it.
So who here is the resellers?
Raise your hands.
I guess.
I'd say I resold, yeah.
Okay, so for the You haven't?
You haven't resold anything.
lying.
Resell
Stop
is
lying.
dead stock. I've never resold anything dead stock.
Okay,
For the
fair
three of you
game.
that raise your hand,
Hmm.
Josh, can you go?
I don't want to block Ron.
Ryan, lean in.
Like,
Just-
mimic Charles. So
Just
for
like-
the three of you that raise your hands, what is your biggest come up?
The first release of the Yeezy Zebras, 350s. Yeezy 3,
What was your come up?
1,000.
That's
Flat?
first release. Yeah.
Was it
Yeah,
flat?
we went to 9 out of 10.
I
That
thought it
was
was
first
for more,
release.
but you had trade price.
I
I thought you had more, but you used the trade.
Oh, yeah,
You
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
want to. You were scared.
No.
Oh, the first-
He bought a sneaker.
No. He was offered 14.
Oh, that's
yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I was scared to meet up.
Stupid.
But yeah, me and Joey went to 9 out of 10. He offered 1,100. And then I...
He DM'd you. He said 14. I remember he DM'd you and you were like, oh.
Oh, yeah. But we did go there.
Yeah.
I bought a pair of brand new breads to trade with him. So I got a total of 900 after. A good amount of money.
I think mine was the Travis Scott ones, the highs. I think that was
Big Mad.
I wanted to
Come
buy it
on.
off
he,
of you.
he wanted to buy it
Come on.
off of me.
Oh yeah, the
but
ones, the high.
he didn't offer the same as Berto.
Yeah, I
How
offered
much
you
was the offer?
$650, right?
He offered $650. Berto said $675 or $700 store credit.
Dog said $25.
No, but then no. But to be fair, to be
resellers.
hold on. To be fair, when I went to the shop, I texted Josh first. Josh, can you match this? And you said, nah, I can't.
Yeah.
So I had to let it go. But $675, I think, was my highest.
Bro couldn't let it go for $25 less.
Right?
Well, at the time, they were going for a lot higher.
Yeah.
I held on to it way too long.
I think off the bat they were going for a straight rack.
Yeah,
Yeah,
off the
yeah.
bat. But I didn't get
That's
it right
usually
off the
how
bat. I
most
got mine
Travis
like a
Scotts go,
week
yeah.
after.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Delete.
So that's my biggest come up.
Charles?
For me, I feel like my biggest come up is probably the Supreme box logos, especially the small sizes. Easy 400, 500 come up. Now I usually go for like the base sizes, like the Yeezys, size 7,
Base size.
size 8.
Hey, he's
Those
single, by
sell.
the way. So base
Yes, sir.
size is no base.
Yes, sir.
How'd you get the
there.
box
You know, hit
logo?
me up.
Y'all know my friend Charles?
No, but the smaller sizes and Yeezys still sell for what?
Yes.
what?
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
kid sizes still sell.
No, because I thought that the Yeezy resale market was kind of dying. You know
Do you
what I mean?
remember the creams?
Yep.
They were just even
Yeah,
below.
out, yeah.
But now they're
out the ass.
going up.
Easy 400 profit. Just the creams that
Right
sat
now, yeah.
for hours.
Yep.
So
The complete.
But you have
always
to get like a
restock
specific size,
creams.
though, right?
yeah.
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 I think once you pass like 6.5, because like 5s are selling for a lot, 4.5 selling for a lot.
Right.
But
For
like
the smaller
yeah,
sizes.
size 7, you're already cutting to that like men's sizes.
Yeah.
But
So you're
even-
already losing $50 to $75
But
off your
you could
profit.
also say that that's a women's sized shoe too. You
Yeah.
could say like
Women's can fit men's, dude.
no, that's
Like,
what exactly what I'm
But
saying.
like
so.
since majority of women are like fitting kid size, of course, like there's gonna be people who are willing to pay for that much.
Right.
Because there's no kid who's gonna be paying like $1,300 for a pair. of
No doubt, there's no
Yeah.
kid right now unless they ask their mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Exactly, their mom
Yeah,
would
pretty
pay for it. But so I guess for now, in our next, just crack it open.
I like how it's on his mic.
Some ASMR built in for the.
No, but so for now, like, are you guys in the game for resale, or are you guys more in the collecting game now? I know for me, I wanted to be in the resale business, but I never had any luck. So at that point, I was
You
just
know
like,
what's about resale though right now? It's
What?
about holding pairs. It's not
Yeah.
even
Yeah.
about. It's not even about catching and releasing anymore. Catching and releasing was like probably 2 years ago.
yeah.
Right now is if it's a 1, you're buying all the things as possible. Like let's say if it's already 160 retail price, you're gonna buy whoever's selling it like Facebook Marketplace, eBay, whatever for like 200, 250.
Right.
Hold those pairs, and then you're gonna get like 600 in like 6 months.
Because you're holding on to
Yeah,
it.
and that's how it goes in the market right now. That's why it's harder to find pairs because all these people are holding it out.
Right.
Yeah.
So any ones you're gonna get is gonna be impossible. Sneakers release.
It don't matter if
Palaka
they're
release,
originals. It's just
it doesn't
whatever,
matter.
whatever ones.
Because somebody who doesn't have like a majority, let's say, of customers. Let's say if you're gonna sell it at Facebook Marketplace, therefore you don't have actual customers that you could sell it to, correct?
Right.
So then you're gonna sell it to a reseller who's gonna pay that amount that you think is enough. or they might even like lowball you a little bit more because it might, you know, it looks like it's dead in the shelves.
Right.
But then like later on, since they're holding those shoes, you're gonna check later, all these resellers are like changing these prices again.
Right.
And they're gonna be like 500, 600, 650 going up, and you're like, what's going on with these prices? It's because they've been holding up pairs. So if it's pretty much like a monopoly. If you have all the supply, you can change whatever you want.
That is
And
very
then
true,
whoever
yeah.
wants it, they're gonna have to pull up the money for it. And that's what's screwed up about reselling.
That's how reselling goes, right? You have the people who need to make their money back ASAP once they buy the
So
shoes
they'll
or
catch and
whatever it
release.
is,
Yeah.
right? You know, probably some of the younger sellers out there, right? They need to make
Yep.
some of that money back like ASAP, you know?
Yeah, because they only have that much money and they're just trying to make a quick
Exactly,
profit.
right. And again, I mean, if that's your thing, that's your thing, you know, whatever. A business is a business, you know, there's some demand, you know, so obviously there's money to be made. But, and then exactly what you're saying, you have people who are holding on to these pairs who, majority of these people are the ones that are going to control the market because they're the ones that are holding on because they know the value could potentially be like 2-3 times,
Dude,
who knows,
it's not
even
even
4 times
about the
higher.
value. If there's no value, like let's say from a month now, and then later on you're like, wait, why is this shoe like 600? Therefore you're gonna be like, therefore there's hype. Therefore there's people who want it. Since people are buying for 600, therefore people want it now. So all these people are gonna start changing their price to 600, and that's
Yep.
gonna sell.
Yep.
Change your price already.
What do you think, man? Like, what are you into now? Are you more? You just trying to collect? Are you actually trying to resell? Because for me, like I was trying to say, like I tried to be a reseller, didn't work out, didn't have any luck for me personally. So I was just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna collect whatever shoe I want to collect at this point because there's no point in me trying to actually resell things when I don't have any luck. So I might as well go for the shoes that I want. You know what I mean?
If I had the money, or not the money, if I had the luck that this man has right here on sneakers, I have taken so many L's on sneakers.
I think we all have.
Yeah,
so.
we've all taken so many
Racking
L's,
up with
but
those
out of our
Ls.
group, this man has
Listen,
gotten just
Just
straight
be
top.
happy. Just be happy. It's not like lottery. You have to buy your chances in.
Very
That's true.
very
Because
Okay.
that'd be worse.
Yeah,
we'll
it
be
could be
losing
very
more
worse,
money.
yeah.
I mean,
trying
there
to
are
buy your
places
chances
where you
in.
have to buy a raffle ticket, but for the most
Yeah.
part, I don't even try
But
to
if
go for
Nike's
it.
doing
don't
like
do
$2
that.
Yeah,
raffle tickets, everybody's getting more money from Nike
Right.
compared to like us just taking these L's.
Right.
Yeah, I don't even go for the raffles. I just like, I have like zero faith. But yeah, basically, if there'd probably be certain shoes where I would, let's say, like, I can't think of anything right off the top of my head, but if I really don't like the shoe that I'm getting, right, I'm more than likely, of course, gonna try and sell it off, make my money back, right? Because if I don't like the piece, why am I gonna hold on to it, keep it, whatever, right? But more so right now, I'm more focused on, I've only ever resold, like, I've never resold shoes. I've gotten a little bit lucky with some Supreme pieces, like the North Face collab. I got a jacket, I think it was last year. Only made, I think, $250 off of that. Made like $250 profit. I'm saying only, but you know, $250 is still a good amount of money. I like, money is money. But if I like the piece, I'm more than likely gonna keep it. Doesn't matter. And I'm not really we're not really on the topic of hype more so right now, but like, if I like a piece, I'm just gonna like go for it. You know, it doesn't matter if other people like it or not, as long as like I know I can see myself wearing it. But for the most part, as of right now, I'm keeping the pieces I buy.
All right. So I'm gonna do a quick game with you guys. I'm gonna name either a brand or a sneaker, and I want you to have your own say. Jump in whatever you feel like. Jump in and say whether it's dead or it's plateauing or it's on the rise. So,
Okay.
You good?
Yeezy 350 boots.
All right. So any opinions on Yeezy 350 Boost?
I don't
We've
know.
seen so many colorways that look exactly the same.
Yep.
Almost exactly the
I'm gonna
same.
throw you a curveball. Can I get the top 3 colorways?
All
that
right.
Keep that shoe alive.
That you want to keep alive from?
That in your opinion you keep alive. Like it keeps the 350s alive.
Bread V2s.
I was gonna
V2s
say the breads.
definitely.
That
Beluga
bread-
ones?
Belugas,
Beluga
yep.
ones.
Those are like classics right
The
here.
Thanksgiving pack, the 3 of them, like
Oh, yeah,
it was
yeah,
like the.
The cyber ones.
All right, you say that now, but that was
Which one was the Thanksgiving pack?
it was the one
Yeah,
that's
I
like
see the
peach.
Olive stripe,
Yeah.
peach stripe.
Oh, yeah,
right, yeah.
No, but if you think
okay.
about it from just like stock wise, that's actually like the least most like
Along
made.
with belugas, like the
Yeah.
first belugas.
Yeah, because like all these like cream zebras,
Zebras have
cheeseburger
been-
ones, they're
zebras
all
have been coming
restocked.
back.
Yeah, they're all restocked. So therefore, the first ones and then like the Thanksgiving drop, that was like the least you're ever gonna see for stock.
Yeah.
Because like what breads are selling for how much right now? 5, 6?
Six, seven, maybe.
Yeah.
6, 7,
I'm
I
not even
think.
surprised.
Well,
But
they're
they're restocking too,
yeah,
right?
they're mass re-releasing
Exactly.
it in December or something, right?
Yep.
You know how much the numbers are for that re-release? You think it's gonna be like
For
high up
breads?
there?
Oh, Kanye's been mass releasing.
He
so
want-
100%.
he wants
the
Yeezys for
entire
Oh, for
world
sure,
to
it's
have
gonna be like a
Yeezys.
lot of them.
It's gonna be a lot. Remember when the zebras restocked? Because I have a pair of zebras as of right now.
Right.
When I got them, dude, those shoes were going for like 1,000, 11, like $1,100, $1,200
At the time, yeah.
Yeah, at the
They
time,
dipped
right?
to 400.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they
and
did
they're
before.
look.
Imagine
they're
if you were
mass re-release.
holding
Look at
on
it
to
now.
that sneaker for that long.
Yep.
No, y'all remember there was a video in round 2.
Which one?
The
There,
guy was-
the
yeah.
guy,
Oh, the guy.
he traded
traded-
so many
Oh.
fire shoes
Oh,
just
yeah.
for like
That's
a
right.
zebra.
One at round 2.
Yes,
but that was
yes,
at the
I
time
do
that the
remember
zebras
that.
were hot, though.
Exactly.
You know
See
what
the
I'm saying?
comments on there?
But yeah, but you don't know that.
What did he trade? Like he traded like
He
750s. I
traded one
think.
of the OG Pharrells.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
That's
No.
like
Oh,
He traded- I think
the
it was
solid
the
colors.
navy blue one.
That's still money. That's still money.
Trying to get these zebras, man.
Yeah, it's a good one. Human being. Rest as well. So, for this stuff, my man, I'd be at $13.50 store credit. So we're pretty close. You know, I mean, we do have still a little bit left to go.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
OG colors.
Dang, I had the black Pharrells too.
Alright, so for those of
They're
you that
human
like
races?
Yeah.
who here likes Yeezys?
I'd say I like Yeezys, not gonna lie.
I mean,
I would
half
want
and
one
half.
at least.
Nike Air Yeezys.
I sold all the Yeezys I had.
I'm in
I still have a few,
I
so.
just-
I only ever, I've only ever
I
had
do have a
one
pair of
Can I
380.
get 2 bars each of a Yeezy song, please?
I can't.
There we go.
Next, Joe. Next.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Insert that one song.
Insert that one song here.
But yeah, so I'm gonna name brands or sneakers in general, and I want to see if you guys think that it's dead or if it's still alive, or if you think that it can come back to life. Basically, I'm gonna start off easy. Jordan 1s.
Ooh,
Always right.
always.
It's always alright.
Classic.
There's no plateau. There's no going
I
down.
know.
It's only
to be
ever.
honest,
Give it 3 months, it'll go up.
Yeah.
Again?
Every
Yes.
time.
Absolutely.
Just wait 3 months,
Yep.
they just go up.
What
I
is
think
the-
they're
what
plateauing.
what can they do though? Yeah, like they've
They're
done
plateauing.
almost every collab you can think of.
they're plateauing.
You think they're plateauing?
Even-
Yes.
The Dior's has been the only hype one recently.
Let's be honest.
Don't count those.
God, that still counts. That's still
That counts. That
Jordan.
counts. No, but let's be honest. Most Jordan 1s are going up still or staying in the like high prices are collabs.
It's not no
collabs.
regular Jordans.
No.
It's just
Yeah.
What about the OG colorways?
OG colorways
The
have
OG
stayed.
yeah.
No, that's
They
what I'm
only
saying.
stay,
So, like,
but they don't
OGs
go up.
Yeah, but you're not gonna see the royal toes going for 800. You're not gonna see that happen.
I know, but that's not like that. We've been highs.
I mean,
Highs.
after the last
It's been
dance,
just highs.
Chicago's went up.
Yeah. Oh, again, OG colorways and collabs. Other than that, you're not gonna see like how much is the greased up shattered backboards going for?
Not a lot.
3.0.
Not a lot.
Exactly.
Not a
You're
lot.
not gonna see that
Because
for
they were
800.
they fucking fucked that up.
You can actually acetone that and
No,
just
but
make
like-
it bland.
Tell me if I'm wrong. That would have been way better than the original
Easy.
if they didn't
Easy.
fucking grease over that
Hey,
shit.
man.
That's like a Halloween
I
shoe
got
right
the
there.
original,
Yeah,
man.
seriously,
Those are
right.
fire.
You have the
Those
greased
Those
up
going
ones?
for a
No,
lot.
I have the 1.0s.
Yeah, the one exactly.
different.
That's
Get outta
different.
here.
Exactly. That's always gonna be a classic.
Yeah, that's a
but
classic.
It
No.
could have beat the classic if it fucking didn't get greased
Like, the
over
greased up.
the way it did.
I don't even know who did that. Like, why would you do that to Jordan 1s?
I don't know.
Like, you gotta be like real bored. Like, oh, we gotta do something different.
Hey,
Put some
man.
grease on my shoes.
They got approved for release.
Yo got petroleum jelly on his shoes. Yo, that's bad.
They fucked that up.
Super
They-
bad.
There have been a lot of shoes that they fucked up
Yeah.
as of recently.
I remember
What you think
the-
with Jordan 1s?
Just Jordan brand in general. Have y'all seen the Union 4s?
those are-
Yeah, I have.
Those
I
look
saw
yeah.
pics.
trash.
Those are-
Yeah, that's true.
Dog, they
Those
look
look
like
underwhelming as
some Ross
fuck.
TJ Maxx shoes, bro.
The Union ones, though.
The Union
Fire.
ones are fire, but
I got them.
the Union 4s
Look at this
look.
flex, bro.
This man's flexing. Can we put a picture of him with all
Yeah,
his
he-
shoes
yeah.
that he never wears, and then put the shoe
Yo
that he
was
actually
advanced.
wears?
I'll send you.
Man,
I'll
bro.
send you a list or a video.
But like, the Union 4s were such a letdown because like they were riding that wave. Like the
All right.
Union in general
Let's
was
be
riding
honest.
that wave.
That's a leaked picture. It's not
Right,
out
it's not the
product
final.
yet.
Right.
So we're gonna see because again, if it comes out and people are like, these are trash, but resale going for 800,
Right.
who's gonna have a hard time trying to get your shoes?
Right.
Still again,
So
Yeah.
you don't think that's the final product?
no, not yet.
You don't think that's the final product at all?
No, not yet. Not yet.
So you think it's just like
we can't
okay?
say.
So as of right now, I will say, as of right now, what I've seen, the Union 4s look like trash.
Yeah, they're
I
trash
agree,
right now.
I agree.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So all right. So Jordan 1s, you think it's still like majority of us right now still think it's rising?
I mean, yeah. Well, after really hearing what Alj has to say, maybe not. But like,
Just
I just
plateau.
feel like, yeah, maybe I'm a.
I mean, still a solid number. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, for sure. Because Jordan 1 is just one of those shoes
Yeah.
where like,
The silhouette's
I'm
good,
not
right.
even that big of a sneakerhead, but like everyone knows Jordan 1s, right? So
Right.
like, you
But
know,
if you think about it, if they make more ones, collaboration with Travis, just switch up the colors.
Yeah.
That will
I've seen the
hit.
Chicago ones.
That
I was
will
like,
hit.
Oh yeah.
The
Chicago
Chicago's-
Travis. If
that's-
that actually drives, it's actually pretty fire.
All right.
That colorway is pretty fire.
All right. Next.
brand?
Supreme. On the
oh,
rising,
Alj,
plateauing,
we should
dipping.
start with Alj for this
We'll
one.
start with Alj this time. Let's go.
If they're not dropping any box logos or any collabs that they always
Yeah.
drop,
I agree with you.
They always
They're
drop
on
the
the
ball in collabs.
They fucked up the Akira collab.
Like,
you remember that
a
Akira
lot of
Koyama
collabs.
collab, yeah,
Like
yeah.
I just look at it and you're
Like
like,
they
oh,
didn't
ball
have the
drop
motorcycle at any point with the red, bro. That
again. A lot.
like
But
that by itself would have been fire. Or if they had a model toy for that
Dude,
like,
yes.
you know how much that model toy
Yes.
would resell for now,
Yes.
just because of the bike. Like the bike was so iconic.
Yeah.
But they were just like, nah, fuck that.
You could
that
literally-
explosion is
Dude,
what all
like
what
since
did it
Supreme
all.
wants to be subtle, sometimes you can literally have the bike and have a tiny Supreme sticker on it because the bike is already full of stickers.
Right.
But
and
the
it's
fact
red
that it was
too.
right there,
and it's red.
Bro, again,
Come on.
Supreme plateaued. Have you guys
Even-
checked the weekly drops lately?
I don't.
No, I don't check the
I
drops.
would only
Although,
check-
to be fair, I check the graphic tees. That's the only thing. I like the graphic tees.
Okay.
But every once in a while. It's never like, oh, I need to get it every week.
But unless somebody reports there's a box logo dropping, that's
No
when
one's-
everybody
no one's-
jumps in.
Honestly, I would
Yeah.
only check if there was a box.
Yeah, I mean that's how it is because like I feel the exact same way. Supreme is just one
Even
of
the
those
North
brands
Face,
where-
you wouldn't want to go for the North Face again?
Would
just so-
I like? Well, from a reselling perspective, sure. Like everyone goes for these box logos. They go for these collabs, like the North Face collabs, right?
Right.
Whatever collab they know there's gonna be hype behind. Obviously, people are gonna like rush into the online store, try and buy them. You know, try
Right.
and make that money. But as far as like when they aren't, well, I mean, Supreme has good collabs. Don't get me wrong. Supreme
Right.
definitely has some very nice collabs.
Potential
but
collabs.
potential collabs as well. Right. There you go.
But they just seem to fuck it up for some reason.
Yeah, and in
lot of
terms of
times.
like just
Yeah.
how they're doing, I think they're definitely on a decline.
For sure, I feel like I agree with all you guys where they're going for a decline. But like, the hype's still there. There's gonna be these little younger kids who are looking at Supremes like, this is the hype, this is where it's at. Because it's like, that's what they see. They
mean,
can
they-
possibly afford it, too.
They
you
still
know?
see influencers.
Right, they still wear. You still see it like around them. So I don't know. I think it'll still be there. I don't think, in general, it'll be like overhyped as it was before. But it's still definitely in that streetwear scene for people. All right, last one for me, so we could wrap this up. I know he's gonna get heated about this.
Oh Lord.
I know for sure he's gonna get
Lord,
heated
this-
about
Let's hear it.
this.
Let's hear it.
Off-white Nikes. On the rise, plateau. Because recently, I think today, the Off-White
from
4s
today.
just came out.
I'm gonna just be
And
quiet.
I took an L on those too. Still, Jordan was with Nike. Still counts.
If you bought it, would
Off-white.
you resell or keep?
Me
The
personally,
horse.
I need one. I will keep it. I just need one.
Fair enough.
I have one, so.
You're solid in that one.
Which
You're fine
one?
with that one. You don't care about any other ones, or you just
Yeah,
Which
I'm
one do
fine
you
with
have?
that.
solid.
The
You
UNC
get the
one.
UNCs. Yeah,
UNC
those are the exact same ones. If
I
I
got
ever
the
had
same.
the
I
chance.
got
to
the
get
same
same
one
ones.
still.
Damn.
I think I take the MoMA.
Oh, they're cute.
I think I take the.
Resellers, man.
I think I take the MoMA Air Force ones.
Those are
I think
nice.
those are nice.
Yeah,
ones?
they're definitely nice.
The original.
The original,
the black
the black ones, the original one.
Press
The one
those
that
are
came with the
nice
sock,
too,
the
yeah.
special socks
yeah.
from the event. Yeah, I want those.
It's not bad.
But what's your opinions on it?
Definitely on the rise.
Still
think it's
on the rise? You don't think it's dying?
No, I don't think so.
Shit.
I don't think
I
so.
would
You don't
say
think
it's
it's
either
plateauing?
plateau
No,
or
I
it's
just-
decreasing.
It's
for me. That's
plateauing,
what I
right?
would say,
Like for
yeah.
sure. Like
Yep.
once he started coming out with those running shoes, I know he's
Those
ready to-
are
Oh,
whack.
Lord, yeah,
I want you to jump in, but once he came out with the running shoes, I was like, he's running out of ideas. He's
Those
running
are-
out of
those
gas.
are whack.
Yep.
He's running out of
Wait,
gas.
doesn't Migs have one?
He has a pair of
Oh
the
yeah,
ones
Migs
that-
does have a
He
pair.
He
Yeah.
does.
But that one was an exception. I actually like that pair. For me, at least, I like that pair. All right, but Alex, go ahead for the last minute. What you got? You got like a minute to air it out.
All right, the tens is over.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Tens is
So it's
on
more
down
than
the
10 now. So
like-
I don't think it should still be going.
It's like 50.
To be honest, Off-White is so lazy. It's just not. I don't think it's the vibe.
You still
Jordan
buy it
ones
though if you win.
to sell. Yeah, that's what I'll be a reseller.
Ah, reseller, yeah.
That's
yeah,
what
yeah.
I'll be a reseller.
He's one of us.
Because one, to be honest, Off-White is just, to me, coming from like an OG perspective, I know things change, but the laziness of how Virgil Abloh designs is just not cutting out for me. I'm sorry. That's just my opinion again.
Again, yep, that's his opinion. All right.
I mean,
So-
when we first saw it, it was like,
It was
goddamn,
the shit.
Yeah.
No,
oh,
it was
for sure.
insane. The Jordan ones are
Yeah.
insane. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But they keep dropping more after the 10. You're like, what is this? Why are they
Right.
doing this? Why do they keep doing this?
All right. That's going to wrap it up for this podcast. I want to thank Josh and Charles for coming in, our special guests for today. We'll see you guys next time for another podcast.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
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 Ryan,